went after this car and explained to the female occupant, who was the driver of the car, this is what's going on, this is why we're stopping you, and then tried to start.
She's just a hoarder. You see her backseat, just a bunch of shit.
Sitting in your center console there? Yeah. Are you a drug user or what? You were.
Was. Half an hour ago, I was a drug user, but I've decided to quit.
I'm good now.
I'm good now. You can go.
So how long?
No, there's no problems.
Go on 5 days. You don't have any heroin in your system?
Oh, no.
Do you have...
I love that. It's just, oh, you don't have any heroin in your... Oh, no.
I'm not addicted to heroin. I've only been doing it for 5 years.
Heroin? What's heroin? I've never heard of such a drug.
Those spoons are for scooping out the eyes of my lovers. They're not heroin spoons.
These lines that run up my arms? Well, they're just lines of love. They're my veins. My veins have always been like this since I've been born.
I always tell my man to bite me in the arm because that turns me on.
Okay, look at that. There's no.
We like to role play vampires and shit.
These are just from these are little bunts.
There's no way I've ever had heroin.
I never did it, and I'll never do it again. See, I did heroin, but then I have a boyfriend who likes heroin more than me, so he sucked it out of my veins. So that's why we have holes. I have holes in my veins. He's a vampire and also a heroin addict.
He's a heroin vampire.
Yeah.
A heroin pyre or whatever.
See, the way I'm not a heroin addict anymore is he sucks it out of me every time. That's my treatment.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
Where she has been before. She's been there several times. She knows what it's all about.
God.
Being a cop fucking sucks. Like, this show shows why you wouldn't want to be a cop ever. This is
like, how many times have you seen her this week?
Like, is it worse to be the heroin addict or the cop? You have to fucking start wondering. There's a fucking hobo in the background, because of course there is. Bumfuck's nowhere, literally. Look at that.
Is this Portland again? Is this still Portland?
It might be. I don't know. I mean, insert any inter-American city.
Yeah, look at that guy back there.
He doesn't care.
He's about to put on Nike boots and, like, rip his nipples off. Start a new cult.
I have 5 years to charge you with this felony. If I bump into you again,
he's ready to be a Chinese agent. He's ready to sell out.
My goal.
He's ready to be activated. You know. He's ready to.
My almonds.
He's ready for COVID 2019 too. He's gonna be patient zero, and he's gonna be paid $500 for it.
Through whatever means I had to get on the right.
Big payday.
Yeah, Portland again.
Yeah.
Well, they decriminalized drugs in Portland.
Well, I don't know. I mean, in Portland, maybe it's the right decision. I don't know. Like, this seems very depressing.
They could probably just set up shop and just
oh,
film.
Look, it's Private Pile. Hey, Private Pile.
Tag, it comes back and the insurance is invalid. So it's just a normal traffic stop, something we do every day. How you doing today, sir? You have a driver's license, proof of insurance for a vehicle. Your insurance shown to be ineligible.
Yeah, every time you come out of your car as a cop, you're probably thinking, I hope this is not a meth head. I hope this is not a meth head.
But unfortunately, it's a meth head.
Okay. You don't have a knife, needle, gun, nothing like that, right? On you. Okay. Keep your hands where I can see them. Step out of the vehicle. You understand? Sit right now.
Man, what? Hey, what you doing?
Yeah, you need to go back to your car. As I made contact with the driver of the first vehicle, a second vehicle stopped behind my patrol car. A female subject from that second car got out and ran up on our stop. And that's a difficult situation to deal with because you don't know what her intentions are.
Hey, calm
Like
down.
Grand Rapids? I think that's Wisconsin.
That way you're safe and I'm safe. Cool. His anxiety, you could tell was just rising as she was escalating the situation. But it kind of led to our suspicion that something else was going on. That's not normal behavior. You looked really concerned about
not normal behavior.
What is he, her pimp or something?
No, go to school. Where at? Okay. He tells me he's a student, but obviously her actions.
He's a student?
Situation to where
well, he's been held back for like 5 years.
No, this wasn't gonna be a simple stop.
Yeah, I still student, yo.
I still a student, dog.
I'm learning off the crack of life. I mean, the streets of life.
How do you know it's not stolen? How do you know somebody didn't steal it?
Street Play-Doh.
Sell it to you. Now you're gonna be caught with it.
Oh, he's whacked out on
Oh,
something.
he is whacked out, yeah.
He's going wide-eyed and shit.
Second gun. Second gun. You're under arrest. Unlawful carry of a weapon. You have 2 guns in there, pills, other narcotics. We're gonna get you wrapped up there, bud.
I like how he's trying to explain to him what he has in case he forgot.
How much cash?
Yeah, you got drugs. Wait, I didn't do. I didn't do all the drugs. I still have drugs.
How long you been slinging dope?
I don't sling dope.
I'd already searched that car from top to bottom.
I don't sling dope. I do dope. Difference.
2 pistols. The subject's wanted
It's not dope.
out of Fort Worth.
You're the dope.
Dangerous guy.
I like how his picture is him fucking high. That was a good high. Well, let me see that picture. Yeah, that was a good high.
That was pretty good.
I was cranked real good that time.
Because they pulled my boyfriend out for no
Oh, of course.
So what does that give you the right to
Purple
hop out and start yelling at
dreadlocks.
us?
Yeah, because I don't like cops. Cops always killing black people.
Okay.
Y'all
Oh,
always
okay.
killing us.
Future BLM leader right here.
Obviously, he's a drug dealer.
He's
and
not no drug
that's why
dealer.
you hopped out to
He's
yell
not
at
no
us.
drug dealer.
Yeah.
He's not
Just
no
say you were
drug dealer.
protesting. Oh, this is 2018. This is before they could do that.
Yeah, that's before he couldn't.
I'm just carrying guns.
I'm so
If I
sorry.
just say he's
I'm
not a
so
drug
sorry,
dealer-
baby girl.
See you later.
See, that excuse doesn't work anymore. Well, it doesn't work yet. If you say he's not a drug dealer, then he's not a drug dealer. That excuse doesn't work yet.
There's also masks.
It works if you
Oh,
say.
what the fuck? He's got Mike Myers masks and shit. Great. Do you think this guy's still on the force? I think this is close to Seattle.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not.
You probably could have gotten away.
If he goes down, I go down.
Wait, is this the cop from last time?
You're going down with him?
Yeah, it's only right.
This is the cop from last time on meth.
On meth heads.
They should just rename cops meth heads.
A burglary in progress that came out at one of our.
I don't think it's the same guy. It's just a very similar guy.
Calling party advised that there was 2 suspects.
Sergeant Pyle after Full Metal Jacket.
He's slightly fatter than the other guy, so I could tell the degrees of fatness. I mean, if I had to guess, this guy's BMI is too higher.
Put your hands on top of your head for me.
I meant the suspect that they put in the back of the.
I thought you meant the cop.
I mean, this guy is obviously chunky. He's had his set of donuts today.
Chunkier.
Initially.
Chunky, chunkier,
Name or his
chunkiest.
date of birth. What's your name, man?
I mean, he has pork lips and everything.
Well, that's not something.
That's not really an option,
brother.
You want to give me your name?
You're required by state law to give us your name, date of birth.
He has track.
He knows he's required, but he doesn't remember. Quite frankly, he doesn't remember.
Investigation right now, but not.
Are you gonna give me your name?
He's like looking around the environment to try to figure out what his name is. Grass link.
Fence.
Fence shoes. Fence shoes.
My name is Fence Shoes. I am the brother of Squishy Squeaky Shoes.
Squishy seat in cop car.
This is the guy that I thought looked like
okay.
the meth addicted cop.
You know, the reason I'm getting confused is like everyone looks the same. So I'm like, I don't know what you're referring to. I mean, it could be anything.
Listen, I don't.
Would it be funny
I
if
don't wrong you on that.
Wouldn't it be funny if one of the suspects was a previous cop? It's like, oh, come on, man. Like,
it's probably happened.
It's probably
happened.
You're a meth head now? God damn it.
The radios are in the backpack. He had ditched over on a fence, and then.
Yeah, I'm backpack radio.
Shit.
Face on it. The manager of the property shows up. He was
They're just going to their treehouse to do meth there.
Video, which were very clear.
As you can see right there, there's our three-way camera.
Oh, you see right there, they got drugs up in that camera there. That's just a drug camera.
I wish I could climb up and get it myself, but
I'm too old now.
Since they're not gonna share with me, I'm just gonna rat them out, cause fuck
Send
them.
us any footage.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. I'll let you
Here's
guys
me
know how to
doing
do it.
meth. Oh wait, I'm supposed to give you footage of them doing meth. Shit, give that back to me.
That's definitely our guy.
As you could see.
A rear window of the office.
Apparently they robbed him.
Went into the front area.
Yeah,
and stole,
I'm seeing that.
A charging bank and 6 handheld radios. Do you wish to talk to me now?
What the hell?
No?
What is that anyway? It just looked like a warehouse office of some
0049.
kind.
All right. So tonight.
They stole my formaldehyde.
Burglary and theft.
Unless did they steal his walkie-talkies? Did they really steal his fucking walkie-talkies?
Really good open shut case.
Yeah.
It was nice. Actually having.
What the fuck? Why are you stealing walkie-talkies?
To be able to look at and.
We'll steal his walkie-talkies and his glow sticks.
Like how much do you think a walkie-talkie is?
$5.
Okay. Friendship is dead. Yeah.
You're willing to break into like a random fucking warehouse to steal walkie-talkies?